Hello and welcome everyone. This is our final week of gameplay this year as we are taking on the Wyoming Cowboys in Senior Day here in the House of the Gods. And we have 2 more weeks after this. Of course, those are buys. That's the way we set our schedule when we came to the Mountain West Conference. And we come in today with one of the best pass offenses and one of the worst rush offenses, supposedly, which is sort of the inverse of how they are. They're top 20 in rushing, and they're almost bottom 100 in passing. So pretty much a flipped game, and we'll see how this goes coming up after this. And off we go here on Senior Day. We'll see if some seniors get into the rotation today as Lance Roach takes it out of the end zone, gets a few blocks, not really anything great though. We'll manage to get to the 30-yard line and give us some nice field position to start off this day. And out the seniors go on their last ever day of regular season college football as Lance Roach is in motion on first down, and it's Jesse Malone, the senior quarterback, the lefty, the hefty lefty they might call him. And we saw him a bit in year 1 of Olympia. Didn't really play much last year, and he's back to go ahead and get a few snaps on Senior Day. 3rd and 8 now. Jaron Swan in motion, and this looks like an option pass. Jesse Malone going to roll out. He's going to take off with it and run it, and then he gets stripped, and the ball's out, and Hicks is on it. And now Wyoming's inside the 40-yard line. Well, maybe that's the last we see of the seniors, as Wyman, the tight end, Nate Wyman, is going to get the catch here. And Chambers going to drop back on 2nd down and 4 and find, guess who? It's Wyman. And just like that, we're down in a 7-0 deficit. Well, happy Senior Day, everyone. Looks like we'll have the normal roster back in now. Tyler Hunt gonna roll out on 2nd and 9. Doesn't like what he sees. Gonna throw this across his body to Lance Roach. A tough throw. He takes a big lick there, but he makes the pass. 1st and 10. Tyler Hunt on power O to Crenshaw. Crenshaw picking up all the blocks he needs. Not very fast, man. That might have been a touchdown if he was, but what a beautiful blocking scheme by Olympia up front. 1st and 10 now. It's a pass to Jaron Swan across the middle on the sort of skinny post there, and he'll pick up 10 yards. Now 1st and 10 inside the 10. Another power O to Crenshaw here. Crenshaw had the blocks to the outside. I think if he took that right, he was going in the end zone. Still going to pick up 5 yards, and he's got a 30-yard full average so far. 3rd and 10, Crenshaw in motion. Tyler Hunt has 2 split backs here. Jaron Swan actually back in his natural position. And it's a throw to Clinton Crenshaw, who's gotten pretty much all the action today. 4 yards, and that'll be 4th and 6, and we'll be forced to kick a field goal. Or so you would think, as Atari Mason now comes in, stands tall in the pocket and throws it to Dion Hurd for a touchdown on the fake field goal. Well covered, but Dion Hurd, that's just better offense beating good defense. 1st and 10, tie game now. Chambers, let's see if he can replicate the success, and he will. Starting with another pass to Nate Wyman. As usual, tight ends giving us fits, and Nate Wyman is no exception. Big body, big frame, really fast. You can split him out wide, and he'd do the job. 3rd and 1 now. Chambers going to hand off to Zazavian Valladay, and Zazavian Valladay gets 4 yards and the 1st down. What an awesome name Zazavian is. Now 3rd and 5. Chambers forced to drop back here. He's going to try to take off with this one, and he'll be wrapped up, tripped on his own lineman. Good push from the front 4, and that gets us the first 10-10 back. 1st and 10, it's a sweep to Kosi Mensah. He'll pick up 6 yards on the run, and that'll put him at 2nd and 4. He's got 7 yards now on the day. And that will actually end the first quarter. A tie game, you know, despite having the seniors in and making a big gaffe, still in this one. And back out we come. 2nd and 4 to start the second quarter here, and it's a handoff to Bo Johnson. Good to see Bo Johnson finally getting some carries again. He's been lighting it up all year, and he starts with a 5-yard run there. 3rd and 5, Tyler Hunt going to roll out here. Gonna throw this one across his body again, and this time, no such luck. A really hard pass that I would have been surprised if he was able to hit that. 4th and 5, Natari Mason's going to come out to punt this one. Of course, you always have to watch out for fakes, which he's running right now. And he sees Byron Handy streaking across the middle, finds Byron Handy, and that's going to be a 17-yard catch and a 1st down and 10. And now Olympia's back on offense again. 1st and 10, Mensa and Johnson in the backfield. Mensa in motion. It's a power O to Bo Johnson. Bo Johnson takes it up, reads his blockers really well. This is what Bo Johnson does so well. He's got great ball carrying vision, and he's going to follow his blocks to get the hole there. 1st and 10, it's a sweep to Kosi Mensa, and watch out, Kosi Mensa, the fullback's gone. Well, not quite gone. He's not that fast, but man, he did spring himself there. 1st and 10, another handoff to Bo Johnson. Looks like we're just going to ground pound today. This is going to pick up 8 yards, and that's going to be 2nd and 2 inside the 10-yard line. On the 5, actually, is Tyler Hunt in the pistol here. Going to find Atari Mason on the drag route there for a 1st down. Get back to the line real quick. A little hurried offense here. And a flag route pass to guess who? Atari Mason again. It's been non-stop these past few weeks. Atari Mason lining out wide has been dynamic. 1st and 10, and Olympia's crowd is getting into it here on senior day. And guess who? What a tackle there by Dusty Hale. Nice tackle in the backfield. 2nd and 13 now for Chambers as he's going to find Weiland. Looks like that's Wyatt Weiland. Is that the brother? Might be brothers on this team. 3rd and inches now for this Wyoming offense. Sorry to get sidetracked there. And no, actually it's Weiland and Weinman. And speak of Weinman, he's got this one. He breaks a tackle. And fortunately, Bradley Garrett's able to bring him down after a 27-yard run after catch there. That was pretty devastating. Chambers on the drop back, 1st and 10 with 3 minutes to go in the half. And Roy Bolden's going to take down Weinman. But Weinman already, if he's not over it, looking at 100 yards on the day. Chambers on 2nd and 13 going to run out with this one. And he gets rocked down finally by, that looks like Dusty Hale again. Makes that 3rd and 9 now. Chambers in the gun, just as Xavier Valade with him. Winters picked up on the block, and whoa, Tanner Clay almost comes up with a big-time pick. Still going to deflect the pass and force a field goal here. Wyoming's kicking unit's going to come out onto the field, and the kick is up, and it's wide left. Just a real bad shank there, and that's going to be our ball back, no score. 1st and 10, a read option for Tyler Hunt. He's going to slide with this one. Minutes winding down here, down to 2 minutes remaining, and that's an 8-yard run for Tyler Hunt, the fairly immobile quarterback. 3rd and 2, Mensa in motion, and it's a handoff to Bo Johnson. He's just going to run this one straight up the middle, picks up 10 yards, and that's what I love to see about Bo Johnson. He'll just take it up the middle and gash you. 1st and 10 now, Mensa and Bo Johnson in the backfield. It's a triple option, a pitch out to Kosi Mensa actually, and look at the speed on the fullback as he's going to get past the 50-yard line down to about the 44-yard line. Speak of the devil, Mensa's in motion now, and it's another handoff to Bo Johnson. Looks like a little stretch play here, and he's going to pick up 5 yards. So we're just running the ball. We're just going to keep running the ball down their throats all day long. 3rd and 1. Now passing because it is 3rd and 1. Tyler Hunt's not going to be able to throw the ball in time, and he'll be sacked for a 5-yard loss to make this 4th down and 6. Looks like we're going to go for it, though. No reason really not to. And whoa, a catch by Lee House. He makes the catch and he stays upright. The tackle whiffs. That looked a bit like almost the Minneapolis Miracle type tackle. And that'll be just enough to get us a field goal before the end of the half to put us up 17-7 on what has been a great half. Mike Harris hyped up. I'd like to see that. Good for the freshman. And we'll end the first half 17-7. I'm proud of this team so far. Let's see if we can replicate this success in the next half. And we're back in the second half. 3rd and 5 now already for this Wyoming offense as Chambers is going to take off and run with this one. And unfortunately, Tanner Clay's got to come over and make the tackle from the other side of the field, which is never a good thing when your cornerback does that. 1st and 10, Chambers on the handoff to Xavier Valade, and Xavier Valade will pick up 5 yards before being brought down. A pretty good run for him, and he's been quiet. Only 6 rushes and only 12 yards. 3rd and 6 now. Chambers dropping back. He's going to find Gentry. Callaway can't make the tackle. Tanner Clay's got to then make the tackle on him. That should have been a 3 and out, but Cody Callaway can't bring him down. 1st and 10. Olympia got to make a stop here. And that's not a good way to start as Wyland catches it and Tanner Clay just able to bring him down. Tanner getting beat on the slant route there. Unfortunately now 1st and 10 for Chambers. He's going to throw a bubble screen to Xavier Valade and Garrett's going to rock him. Oh, Garrett with a big pop there. 2nd and 4. It's a handoff to Andrews Jr. after it looks like Valade's going to take a breather. Lost his breath there, and that's going to be a 1st down run for Alfonso Andrews Jr. Valade back in the game. It's a read option, and Chambers will pull it and take it for the touchdown. And now we're looking at a 3-point game. So Olympia back on offense here. 1st and 10. It is a triple option, and Tyler Hunt's going to hang on to it. Might have been brought down by a sports caller there, but no call, and we're on to 2nd down. Mensa in motion. It's a handoff to Bo Johnson. He's running it up the middle. Guess who? 14 yards on the straight up the middle run. It looks like just off that tackle is what we needed. Now 2nd and 5. About at midfield. Tyler Hunt going to pitch this one out to Bo Johnson. Bo Johnson just ran through a defender. A block is picked up. Can he make it to the end zone? Not quite, but he's going to get down to the 4-yard line. A 55-yard run on a monster truck right there. 3rd and goal. Tyler Hunt handoff. Kosi Mensa. It's been a 1-2 punch of Kosi Mensa and Bo Johnson today. Don't even forget Clinton Crenshaw, who started us off the game with a 25-yard run. Olympia up 10 points, and the crowd is back into it. 1st and 10. Swing pass here, sorry, to Xavier Valade, who takes a tumble there. Little chop tackle. Now 2nd and 2, and Byron Handy seals Xavier Valade, but not before he can get 10 yards, and he'll be brought down for a 1st down. Past midfield now for Chambers and the Wyoming offense as he'll be brought down. That's Dusty Hale coming up big in his junior year. Not his senior year yet, but, you know, maybe he goes pro. We'll see. 2nd and 16. It's a pass across the middle of the field to Wyland, and Wyland going to stay on his feet here. Get an extra yard or two to end the 3rd quarter. It'll be 3rd and 1. Wyoming down 10 points. What the heck has this quarter been? I cannot believe how good our run game has looked. Well, let's see if we can keep going in the 4th quarter here as we hold a 10-point lead and just really need to run the clock out as we've been doing to maintain the victory. And to start the 4th quarter here, it's 3rd and 1. Chambers dropping back. Throws this one, and Gentry's got it. Byron Handy, unlike him getting beat one-on-one coverage, but that's what happens here, and that'll be 1st and goal now from the 3-yard line. Chambers, read option, he pulls it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, that's twice now inside the goal line that we've gotten beat by that read option. Maybe we'll key on that on the next time. Hopefully there isn't a next time, though. 1st and 10, Braxton Hayes in the game as our tight end, and Bo Johnson just a run up the middle, a power run, pushing his own lineman out of the way to pick up 6 yards there, and he's already at the century mark on the day. 3rd and 4, Olympia got to pick up a 1st down here, and we're going to do just that with a pass to Lee House, and Lee House gets tackled right at the midfield mark. That'll make things now 1st and 10, now 2nd and 13. Tyler Hunt going to drop back in the gun, throws this one, and that is well read. A good call in the flats there by Colden, and Colden's got the interception, our 2nd turnover of the day, and an untimely pick there by Tyler. Yep, just a bad pass. 5 minutes remaining now. Wyoming with a chance to go ahead if they score a touchdown. Chambers dropping back. And he's going to do just that on play number 1 to Wyatt Wyland. Bad coverage by Tanner Clay. Just got beat. And just like that, wow, we're down 4 points. Haven't seen a deficit since the 1st quarter. 1st and 9. Atari Mason now in the game. Looks like we're trying to get a jolt of passing game offense here. Or maybe just committing to the run, putting in Atari. Nope, Tyler Hunt's back in now. 2nd and 8. Tyler Hunt going to throw across the middle to Dion Hurd. Almost picks up a block. Didn't quite get it though, as that'll be 8 yards to make this 3rd and inches. Time is winding down. 3.5 minutes remaining. Crenshaw in motion. It's a handoff to Kosi Mensa. Kosi takes it straight up the middle. Picks up the 4 yards we need, and he's got a 1st down. 1st and 20 after a holding penalty here, and it's going to be an out route here to Lee House. He'll pick up 16 yards. Got a bit of a pick play there. Make this 2nd and 4. Lance Roach now on the screen pass back to him in the Wildcat. He needs to pick up this block. The lineman just not quite fast enough. Darius Robbins can't get up there in time to make the block, but that's all right because we'll take a big gain and 1st down. First and 10. Need a touchdown here to go ahead. It is a triple option here. Pitch out to Lee House. Lee House, one man to beat. He jukes him out of his shoes, breaks his ankles. He's on the ground. Uh-oh, sound the alarm. Lee House has scored a touchdown, and he is bringing the house of the gods down. Lee House, the beast. Well, we're going for it. 2-point conversion here. Looks like we don't want to win by a field goal, or don't want to give them a chance to score a field goal, and that'll make it a 4-point game, and now we hold the advantage. Now they have to score a touchdown. No other choice. 2 minutes remaining. Not bad place to start on the 26-yard line. It's a slant pass to Weiland. Weiland gets rocked, though, by Dusty Hale, and that'll be 9 yards and 2nd inches for him. 2nd inches for Wyoming. 1:40 remaining. A pass over the seams. Cody Calloway gets beat this time, and Jones just gets tackled at the 3-yard line. Now we got to hold him. 2nd and goal. Chambers, hand off to Valladay. Stopped by Bradley Garrett. Can we hold him here? Make a goal line stand. 3rd and goal. Tight end in motion. Chambers going to snap the ball. Going to roll out with this one, and he's got it. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the day. We just have not been able to stop the QB run, and with 50 seconds remaining, your Olympia Raiders are down 3 points. Let's see if that 2-point conversion comes back to haunt us or comes back to help us. As on the kickoff return, Lance Roach taking this one to the 50-yard line. Pretty good blocking, and he's going to give us at least a chance with 3 timeouts to get in field goal range. Lee House in motion. Looks like triple option here, and Bo Johnson missed a face mask call actually there. As he'll only pick up 4 yards. A curious play, and now time is winding down. 26 seconds remaining. What is this play calling? Atari Mason checking into the game here, and he's going to just roll out with this one, take off with it, and he's going to get to about the 31-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. A really nice run from Atari. Well, 18 seconds remaining, 3 timeouts remaining. 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Kosi Mensah here. Going to pick up about 8 yards. A really good run. Maybe gives us 1 shot at the end zone to win the game. Do you even take that shot? It looks like we will not be taking that shot, as we'll hand off to Kosi Mensah, although he does get, with 5 seconds remaining, to about the 12-yard line, but I still see us sending the field goal unit out there. Actually, we're going to go ahead and spike the ball here. Not even take a timeout. And just like that, we are going for the kick. Here's the Titans, send it to overtime. And it's through the uprights, as we'll be going to overtime, 35-35 against the Wyoming Cowboys here in House of the Gods on Senior Day. Well, this game doesn't really mean much in the grand scheme of things, but a win today is still really good for Olympia's future, as Bo Johnson on the first play of overtime going to pick up 4 yards. Looks like we did not get the coin toss, so we'll be on offense. 3rd and 3 now. It's a handoff to Kosi Mensah. Why not keep giving it to him, as we have 300 yards of run offense today. You know what's funny is, at the beginning of the game, we're supposed to be the passing team, and they're supposed to be the running team, and it has been absolutely flipped. 2nd and 10. Looks like some adjustments being made. Braxton Hayes actually being split out wide, as we're going to go ahead and snap the ball. Throw this one on to Lance Roach, who jukes a tackle out, slips under the tackle, and Lance Roach has a touchdown. And just like that, now Wyoming's on the back foot. Alright. Looks like that is the 2nd tight end there splitting out wide, as Bradley Garrett's running to pick up a running back out of the backfield. Chambers going to throw this one deep, and that almost gets picked off by Byron Handy. Should have had the game clinched right there. Or sorry, Jamar Brooks. Unfortunately, it'll be 2nd and 10, and Wyoming gets a chance to tie the game. Weiland taking the slant route, and now it's 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Wyoming definitely in scoring distance now. Chambers, 4-down territory for you. He's going to take off and run with this one. Breaks the tackle, actually, and he'll get to about the 5-yard line before being brought down to make this 2nd down and 3. Now 3rd and 1 for Wyoming. Chambers dropping back. Going to throw this one to Wyman, and Wyman wasn't even accounted for, and that's a touchdown. Well, it looks like we're going to 2nd overtime. At least we get defense this time, so we can know what we have to do. It's a screen pass on 1st and 10. Xavier Valladay actually has a lot of open field in front of him. Going to get to the 11-yard line on a great play call there, as that'll be 1st and 10 for Wyoming. Wyman in motion. It's his snap, and Chambers going to try to take off with this one again. Doesn't get brought down, and his what, 4th rushing touchdown of the game? Sean Chambers has just been killing us on the ground, even though his yardage doesn't show it. Well, Olympia back on offense here. We're going to start things off with this sweep to Kosi Mensah. And Kosi Mensah, he's going to take this one for about 18 yards to get down to the 6-yard line. Really setting us up to tie the game here. Mensah in motion. It's a handoff to Bo Johnson. And just like that, our run game gets us the touchdown right back. Go ahead and tie the game up. And I actually see him pointing up the 2 fingers. They're going for it. They're going for the win. Olympia going for the win on senior day. Atari Mason in at quarterback. Man in motion. Taos moving into the backfield. It's a triple option. Mason keeps it and he wins the game. No! A flag is thrown. They're going to say holding. And Olympia will have to kick to go to 3rd overtime. What an unfortunate hold there. As we start off 3rd overtime with a 3rd and 6. Not good. Kosi Mensah actually has 100 yards rushing as well. So we have 2 100-yard rushers on the day. Mason dropping back, going to find Lance Roach on the in route, and Lance Roach just barely crosses the nose over the 1st down marker. And now we're at 1st and 10 on the 15. Man in motion, handoff to Bo Johnson. Bo Johnson splits it out wide. He'll pick up 10 yards. They're going to mark him just short of the 1st down, though, as that'll be 2nd and inches. And what about the 8-yard average day for Bo Johnson? Why not give it to Kosi Mensah here? Kosi almost getting a touchdown there. 3 yards to set us up with 2 yards to go to score a touchdown. 1st and goal. Tyler Hunt throws this one to, whoa, dangerous pass to Atari Mason. And Mason doesn't reward us. He's going to go ahead and drop it. 3rd and goal, though, and Tyler Hunt's going to run it in himself for the touchdown. Got to match Chambers just a little bit as Tyler Hunt will take his 1st rushing touchdown of the day. And of course, in 3rd overtime, you got to start going for 2 points. So let's see if we can get it done here. This play worked last time, and not this time, though. A bad read as Bo Johnson's going to go down, and now we're on the back foot. Wyoming scores. They just need a 2-point conversion to win the game. Chambers dropping back, and on 1st and 10, Jones going to be brought down to the 1-yard line. Doesn't look like we're going to be stopping him here. Chambers all day finds Gentry, and now the game is on the line. Oh boy, gotta make the stop here. Here it is. Chambers has a man, and it's broken up by Roy Bolden. A hero play there, and Olympia back on defense here for 4th overtime. As Xavier Valade on 1st down is going to take the screen pass to the 7-yard line. At least we have a shot to win it. Chambers, 2nd and goal. He's going to run out with this one, and he gets sacked. Make this 3rd and goal. Olympia a chance maybe to stop him with just a field goal. Chambers going to throw this across the middle, and Weiland going to be dropped down at the 2-yard line, and they will kick the field goal. All it takes is a touchdown here. Hand off to Bo Johnson. Brought down. 3rd and 8. Well, it looks like Wade may be kicking the field goal as well. Crenshaw in motion. Lee House, the quarterback here. It's going to be that QB screen back. Lee House catches it. And he's going nowhere. It's 4th and 5, and we're sending out the kicking unit for 5th overtime. Out comes the kicking unit. Looks like we're going to kick. And no, it's a fake. Atari throws it to Bo Johnson, and he's got the touchdown. Game over. Olympia wins. Senior day with a gutsy call. I can't believe they pulled that off. And wow. That's how we're going to go into our bowl game. I cannot believe that's how we win senior day. A much-deserved player of the game for Bo Johnson. And guess what, guys? I will be bringing a midweek update on recruiting before. It's going to be week 15, actually, a little bye week to watch some recruiting before we go into our bowl game. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day, folks.